Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Arcanized, back with another video. It's that time again for the monthly movie recap. I watched 25 movies in August. It was a pretty good month of movie watching. I was happy with it. Would have liked to maybe get around 27, somewhere in there, but it still is pretty solid. We're gonna rank them, and we're kicking it off with Animal Crackers, that movie that was dropped on Netflix that is literally made for 3-year-olds. I didn't hate watching this movie just because the freaking zucchini. The zucchini is the best character I've ever seen in a movie, ever. He's so awesome. But, the rest of the movie is absolute crap and should never be put on a screen anywhere, ever. Then we go, I'm gonna get hate for this, Mean Streets at number 24. Martin Scorsese. Here's the thing. I didn't care about this film at all. Gangster movies, not my thing. I'm sorry. 23, Work It, Netflix dance movie with Sabrina Carpenter. Didn't hate it. It was not good, but it had some pretty enjoyable aspects. Then we have Monster. This is directed by Patty Jenkins and stars Charlize Theron, who actually won an Oscar for it. Charlize Theron is great, but the rest of the movie is just very weird and wasn't my thing. Then we go to number 21, Project Power. This has a great concept with terrible execution. They didn't do anything interesting for me. I definitely did like the action scenes. Jamie Foxx is good. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's good. It just isn't, it's not what I wanted. I wanted them to expand on the world and the concept more than they did. Number 20, Green Room. I really respect this movie. I think it's definitely interesting. Basically, this, punk band that's super cheap plays one last gig, but it's run by neo-Nazis. It's kind of weird, and A24, you know how it's gonna be. I respect it, didn't love it. Then another A24 film at 19, Waves. This was from last year. What a mess of a film. I mean, it just, in the 3 acts, it all goes different directions. Some people are gonna love it, some people have loved it. It's been out. I didn't. Then at number 18, Newsies. This is a Disney musical with a young 18-year-old Christian Bale in the starring lead, and he's actually really good in it. But overall, it wasn't great. I liked it, but for a movie, it's whatever. Then we go to the original Mad Max at number 17. I don't know, man. After watching Fury Road, watching this just felt so incredibly boring to me. It's a good-ish film, it's a solid film, but it wasn't my taste. Then we have The Hunt. This is a new 2020 release. I don't know if you've ever read The Most Dangerous Game. It's kind of that, but way more modernized. It was interesting. It's got some gruesome kills that are actually really fun to watch, but it's not a fantastic movie. Still like it, though. Then Driving Miss Daisy. I don't know how this won Best Picture. It's a good movie, and I did quite enjoy it, but it just felt stale in areas for me. So, although I liked it, it's not amazing. Then we have Airplane, the spoof comedy. A lot of it just didn't hit. It didn't age that well, but it was funny. I enjoyed watching it for parts. It has some hilarious parts. Then number 13, Vice with Christian Bale again. What a transformation. Wow, it just shocked me. It's a good movie, but it's weird. It's kind of like, you couldn't have waited until the man died to make it. I don't know. Then at number 12, the one and only Ivan, the live-action Disney film that just came out a couple weeks ago. It's a good movie, actually. I wasn't expecting to enjoy it as much as I did. That doesn't mean it's awesome, like a must-see, but it's definitely a good little film. Then number 11, Clueless. Oh, what a Clueless film. I mean, it has no idea what it's doing. But it works out wonderfully. I enjoyed this movie a lot, actually, and I just had a good time with it. Not an all-time favorite or anything, but fun little watch. Then we have Safety Not Guaranteed at number 10. I don't know. It's just really interesting. Not a lot of people know about this movie. It's a small, more independent film. But it was a fun watch. It's got an interesting idea, interesting concept. And I really respect it for what it did. Then number 9, Stand and Deliver. This is an 80s film about this just absolute Chad of a math teacher that brings up these, let's be honest, yikes of math students and gets them to pass an AP Calc test, which is kind of insane and based on true story. I liked it a lot. Watched that one with Infotex. We had a good time. Number 8, Dunkirk. Finally watched it. Christopher Nolan. It's a good movie. It's a very good movie. I just didn't love it. I like war films, but something about it didn't keep me interested the entire time. So, a lot of people are going to love it. That's fine. I also am a character person, and the characters don't have a ton of development. But still, definitely Christopher Nolan at his best. He's a great director. Number 7, Howard, the Disney Plus documentary. This one was heartbreaking, man. I mean, it's inspiring and heartbreaking at the same time. I mean, kind of just made me depressed, but also I love it. I appreciate it so much that we have it. I think it's great. Number 6, Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. got with the mouth there. Jim Carrey. Quite a good little film. Definitely enjoyed it. It's not, again, I didn't adore it like some people, but it's definitely worth a watch. Then we have Train to Busan, the zombie train movie. Took me a long time to watch this one, but it definitely is a great movie. I mean, people are not wrong when they praise that, so. Number 4, Facing Ali. This is a documentary that came out about 10 years ago about Muhammad Ali's most famous opponents talking about their fights and what they were thinking, what was going through their head. And it's awesome. I loved it. Number 3, Casablanca, baby. Finally got to see it. And what a great film for the most part. It's a little boring in the beginning, sure. But once you fall into that story and those characters, it really does deserve the praise it gets. It's wonderful. Number 2, Drive with my boy Ryan Gosling. I liked it a lot. I thought the action was good, the story was good, the characters were good. Everything in this movie worked for me. Then number 1, Inside Man. Now, I didn't watch a movie this year that blew my socks off. But Inside Man is just my type of movie. Spike Lee, Denzel Washington, Chiwetel Ejiofor. Great cast. You've got Jodie Foster as well. And it just does exactly what it wants to do. And I had a great time. So, those are the movies that I watched in August 2020. Let me know yours down in the comments below. Thank you for watching this longer video. I'll see you in the next one.